small forward. At 6'7", number 9, Jeremy Grant. In the middle, standing 7'2", number 23, Donovan Clingan. The other forward, at 6'7", number 33, Toumani Camara. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Anthony Simons. At guard, at 6'9", number 8, Danny Avdia.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Craig Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Take a look at the Warriors. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, the Trailblazers, they're 5 spots away. Now, Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Avdia. Also, Anthony Simons out there. Bringing news out there with Grant. And it's Camara in at the 4. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Avdia. Clingan the screen for Avdia. To the middle. It's stolen. And it's the Warriors on the break. And he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, don't blink, or Simons will already have the shot off.
Here's Podziemski. Defended by Avdia. Outside, Green. Butler sets a screen for Green. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Simons. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 5.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Pass to Camara. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Avdia. The Warriors pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out.
Now, here's Avdia. Grant surveying the D. Driving the lane. Pass to Camara. And Simons has it in the corner. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Fans, let's hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Brandon Pajemski.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Kamare. Simons against Curry. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against San Antonio. Green with a screen for Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. And Klingon pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Free throw good, Simons. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
And Simons drops them both. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons. Inside. Here's Klingon. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Simons. Here's Curry. Pass to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Avdia kicks to Simons. Grant with the ball. Defended by Moody. Grant outside. Here's Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Moody. And he makes good on the layup.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there. Just punishing them on the break.
Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Trailblazers in second.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Warriors leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Simon. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Kamare. Here's Simons. Here's Kamare. Still without a basket. 3 on the clock. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
You see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Free throw good from Butler. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in, and so Butler nails both of them. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fun.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? You want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly.
Some numbers for Butler. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's right around 17 points a night, almost 2.5 steals and 4 assists.
To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Simons. He has 7. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simons has got 9 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Grant. No one covering. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Outside, Avdia. Kicks it out to Grant. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed. And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Butler. Portland making their last shot. Podziemski's shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. Pass to Avdia. Back to Simons. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And how about the the explosiveness of Simons. Can he get up and finish with power?
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time. But the win. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Wow, it's like Simons has it on a string.
Pajemski with it. It provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Avdia with a screen for Simons. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 16.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Sharp.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. In the corner, Moody with it. Outside Butler, the tray. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And stolen by Butler. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
Back to Simons. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Warriors leading by 3. Right side, Butler. Outside, Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Klingon. Outside, Avdia. Klingon, the screen for Avdia. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. A nice shot by Klingon.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Outside, Green. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here for the Trailblazers. Reith is checked in. And Murray subbed in for Avdia. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Gary Payton is checked in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Hield the pass to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Payton. Rebound by Murray. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Sharp. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Pass to Payton. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson-Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jackson Davis hits them both. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Stolen. Payton surveying the floor. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Murray is screen on Curry. Henderson dishes to Walker. Cracks in the tray.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Curry against Henderson. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Pass to Hield. Puts up a three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the three.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And here's Sharp. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Utah Jazz.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Hield, defended by Sharp. Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us, that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. Henderson, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Thibault on the wing. To the inside.
Let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yet, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. The first one falls.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharpe is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
And Sharpe drops them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Healed outside. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hield from outside the arc. They get it back outside Curry. Floats one. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers trail by 10. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Kamare. There's a screen by Murray. Sharpe on the wing. Floats it up for Murray. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Henderson against Curry. Healed outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. Draymond Green has checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. A shot by Sharpe. Nobody around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Sharpe's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Sharpe's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Henderson. Murray down low. He's against Green. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Murray. Curry passes to Green. There's Kuminga. Rebound by Murray. Now, here's Sharpe. He has 6. And that one is off. Nice defense from Kuminga.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Walker. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz in Delta Center.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Henderson, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. But Jemski's shot is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Walker with a screen for Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that way.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Klingon, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Jabari Walker. Grant, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Curry against Simon. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingon is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match, the capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Pajemski. Heel with a screen on Simon. Here's Pajemski. The kick outside to Butler. That one wide left.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Simons. From 13 feet, it goes down. Simons has got 18 points.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Healed outside. There's Green with the three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Kamare. Grant outside. Now, here's Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 21.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Back to Butler. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 6. Avdia up top, covered by Hield. Now, here's Simons. He's tightly guarded. The shot comes out. Warriors shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Podziemski. Another three for Golden State.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Simons with a screen on Hield. Here's Avdia. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Green, the pass to Butler. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the paint. Warriors with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Now Podziemski. 7 points in the game. Back to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
That one is no good.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Goes up to the stripe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Here's Simons. 21 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Bucket is good. Simons has got 23 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Butler passes to Moody. Back to Butler. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Klingen. Here's Kamare. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hield. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. It's Butler that time on the assist from Green. 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Outside, Simons. Hield on the double team. Front pass the arc. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Trailblazers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
From deep three-point land, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey, folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach. Kind of the opposite of you, big fella, at the food table.
Oh, come on, Kenny. I've seen you scarfing down those vegan snacks. What is a vegan snack anyway?
There's no such thing as scarfing down and vegan in the same sentence.
And there's always plenty available. All right, now let's catch you up on some other games that have already been completed. The Hawks picked up the win against the Sixers in Philadelphia. Over their last 5 games, they've gone 3-2.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've got Klingon, Anthony Simons out there with Avdia. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Kamare in at the power forward position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons. Green with the block.
And really one of the toughest defenders we've seen in this league in a long time. Green will contest every shot on every possession. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Avdia, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Trailblazers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That one is off. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Grant outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he didn't come into the league with great range, but Grant worked hard, and now he is really good from out there.
Back to Curry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Trailblazers trail by 10. Three-pointers, Simon. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. A rebound by Simons. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Going inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simons has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Portland. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Curry passes to Green. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Green with a screen on Simon. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Grant outside. And Simons has it in the corner. Grant sets a screen for Simon. Back to Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice setup there out of the two-man game. Simons continues to grow as a passer.
Butler with the ball. He's got 10. Back to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 11 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get loud, fans on the court.
And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. The 4th spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Here's Simons. And it's good, 2 points. Simons has got 27 points.
What a good finish inside. Simons is such a talented scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Curry against Simon. To the inside. And there's Clingan. That's good on the assist by Simon. Simons has got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Poke loose. Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. Curry gets inside and lays it in. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now Pajemski. He's got 13. Butler feeling out of it. For the three. Rebounded by Kamare. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Kamare. Good on the three-point shot. Kamare's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And here are the Warriors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. High post try. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 23.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Klingon. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Pajemski. Outside Butler, beyond the arc. Oh, Butler draining the three.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Outside, Simons. To the middle, trying to find Green. He's got it now. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And it goes down 2 points. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Outside, Simon. It's the mark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Stephen Curry.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Buddy Hield.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
That free throw missing.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
Sharp's checked in for Grant. The Warriors also with a sub. Gary Payton has checked in for Moody. Good on the second free throw. And here is Curry. He's got 25. And slam dunk by Butler.
Such a physical player. Butler takes that contact on the way up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
Henderson kicks to Avdia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Portland, Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Both free throws good from Avdia. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
Pass to Curry. Here's Pajemski. 13 points in the game, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. Over the last month, he has been spectacular and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. He misses the free throw.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
Murray's checked in for Klingon. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 10. Anderson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Count it, good. Avdia's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Pajemski, defended by Sharp. Here's Butler, good, and Curry gets the assist.
Assist from
Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Sharp finds Henderson. Back to Sharp. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Butler.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Curry against Henderson. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Henderson passes to Thibault. Avdia, a screen on Peyton. Here's the floater, and that one's good. Thibault.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And coach, this guy, Matisse Thibault, he really changes what you can do on offense with this defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thibault's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive. A great word to use. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Sharp. And
so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Butler. And they recover it. Pass to Pajemski. Off target from outside.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Sharp, that's good.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Outside Butler. Down low. And stolen by Thibault. Henderson finds Sharp. Drills the three-pointer. Sharp's got 15 points.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Curry looking around. Pass to Green. Now we see the league's top assist team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. Number 5, the Warriors.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
And the first one drops. Jabari Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. Hields checked in for Golden State. Second free throw, no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Walker with his screen for Sharp. 6 to shoot. Over Heel. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Heel. Dominguez come in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 00, Jonathan Kuminga.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. 5 to shoot. They double him with Green. Inside, Butler with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw, no good.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line, but he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Sharp. 15 points in the game. Pass to Walker. With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. Murray a screen on Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Warriors leading by 8. Curry setting the pick for Heel. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Thibault, the pass to Henderson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
The Warriors shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. To the paint, and stolen by Murray. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Portland ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Walker finds Sharp. Launches it. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Payton. Now Jackson Davis. He's covered by Murray. Curry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 29 in the game.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Thibault on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jackson Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Matisse Thibault.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Warriors leading by 9. Hield from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A volume 3-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Sharp finds Henderson. Sharp with a screen on Curry. Henderson passes to Murray. Four on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And good. Tackle finally bounce off the right side of the rim. Sharp's got 9 points here in the second half. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Curry. Henderson defending. The teardrop, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's Sharp. That one, no good. Nice defense from Kuminga. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Trailblazers trail by 12. Henderson with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
At the line for 2, Henderson.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Pajemski. There's the double team with Henderson. Jackson Davis connects from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 13.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Simons surveying the D with the drive. Warriors with the rebound. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Throws it up high. Stolen by Walker. Now Simons. Henderson passes to Sharp. A kick out to Simons. Shoots over Pajemski. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
And here is Curry. Here's Payton. Pass to Jackson Davis. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Walker. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Henderson. That one misses for Jackson Davis. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Sharp. Three-pointer, Simons. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
There's the double team with Avdia. Buries the long-range jumper.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Grant kicks to Avdia. Pass to Simon. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pajemski finds Curry. A 3-ball. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Simon. Now here's Grant. Defended by Payton. Grant the pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Sharp's got 20 points.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Pajemski. Payton outside. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Payton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Avdia kicks to Grant. Pass to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Here's Klingon. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Kuminga.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green. He's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Butler in for Gary Payton. All free throws good from Kuminga. Here's Simons. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Pass to Avdia. Kicks it out to Grant. Gets the three-pointer fall.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
Outside Curry. Outside Butler. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Butler.
The assist.
Butler's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. It's a 14-point game. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Offensive rebound. Swinging. Drops it in off the fadeaway.
Yeah, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Simons. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. Pass to Grant. Outside, Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Swinging the screen for Avdia. Drills it from outside.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Podziemski with it. Butler on the way. Back to Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant down low. Defended by Kuminga. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Grant. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Butler with the ball. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Can't connect from short range. Left side, Grant. Over in the corner, Avdia. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, look, that's a good find by the veteran. Grant keeping everyone involved.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Let him hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
He's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thank you, David.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
2 minutes.
Nasty move.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Golden State.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Pass to Green. It's tipped. Here's Kamara. Here's Simon. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pajemski, defended by Avdia.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Inside, here's Klingon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Klingon. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamara. No good on the triple. Here's Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
To your Blazer dancers.
The inbound. Green with the rebound. Now Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. That's a 2 from Butler. Portland grabs the miss.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pocket 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Donovan Klingon.
4th team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Good on both.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Yeah, let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.